Okay, so we caught up and watched the last few minutes of the video. What did we learn?
So we learned that the shape is an octagon, actually. Or, yeah, octahedron.
Okay. Why? Why is it an octahedron?
So, well, we know it's going to be we know it was going to be a platonic solid, I guess.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so what makes you think it's going to be a platonic solid?
Well, all the other shapes we've had have been irregular. The two triangles have been equilateral triangles.
Okay.
So, I'm thinking it might be from...
I keep drawing this other
Might
triangle
be
up
some
here.
platonic solids. And
Yeah.
so she kind of connected them up, and then she made the octahedron.
Yeah,
It's kind of hard to draw.
it is very hard to draw.
In 2 dimensions.
And it's also tricky because an octahedron, the middle part of an octahedron is actually a square, right?
Yeah. But it's not... It's just that there's 2 triangle faces touching the planes, but the square is sort of hidden.
Yeah, the square is in our picture is hidden. It's hidden. So if we had more time this morning, we could probably make a zoom tool octahedron, and we could see how this octahedron is laying down so that the triangles are opposite each other.
Yeah.
That's a fun little surprise.
Yeah.
Right? So when you have a hyperplane of a hypercube, so when you're slicing a hypercube with a 3-dimensional space going through it from one across the long diagonal,
Yeah.
you get an interesting sequence of shapes. You start with points on the 2 edges, the very edge. And then as you go through, a first shape you recognize that you'll see is, what was the first shape?
That was the tetrahedron.
We see a tetrahedron.
And we see an octahedron.
In the middle, in the very middle, we see an octahedron. And then we go back to the
And
tetrahedron,
we go back to a point.
and then go back to a point, which is pretty amazing, right?
Yeah.
And I want to bring over one. Can you erase the board? I want to bring one over something that we've done with this project, sort of before. It's really fragile, so it doesn't break. One of our 3D printing projects was this. Do you remember what this is called?
Prince Rupert cube.
The Prince Rupert cube.
It fits a cube through another cube that is equal size.
Yeah, it fits a cube through another cube. So it's so fragile. It's hard to play with. So you can see what's left of the cube. I hope anyway. When I pull this cube out. There we go. Well, I said it was fragile. Rats. But you can see what's left of the cube. And then we're slicing, you can think about slicing this as a plane going through, right?
Yeah.
So, there we go. Guess what I'm going to 3D print while you guys are at school today?
New one.
A new Prince Rupert cube. Okay. Well, fun project, and sadly we saw the destruction of our Prince Rupert cube. You guys like this?
Yeah.
All right. Good job.